So I've just had a 10-day holiday from work, and today, Thursday the 17th of June 2021, is my first day back, and it happens to be one of the busiest days of the year. Aside from the start of the year, because it's a big workload, because I think Christmas we were closed, and then we worked through towards the new year, which was quite quiet, and then first Saturday of January we just got a massive workload. Felt like a slap in the face, like or an arc hair in the face. Apart from that, I think Easter was busy. Apart from that, this felt the busiest. Today felt the busiest of the year, aside from those two big periods. So it was hectic. I chose the wrong time for my holiday. I should have picked this time. I'm not trying to sound special, but if you didn't know, the job I do at work, like there's a lot of people there do different things. There's many things to do. What I do, I'm one of the few people that are trained to do it. And there's other people on the morning shift and night shift, but that's a different shift. On our shift, there's other people that are trained to do my job, but they go home at 8 o'clock, and I work 2 to 10. So after 8 o'clock, they're not there. No one's there that can do the job. So for those 10 days I wasn't in, they had some problems. They had some real problems. The manager said they really needed me, they missed me, and the supervisor said the same. I mean, it feels good to feel needed. It does feel good to be needed, but that's also worrying. If I'm the only one that can do the job after a certain time, that's worrying. But luckily, I mean, actually, the supervisors and managers can do it, but they're busy doing other things. They don't have the time to do my job. So, like, in terms of like regular workers, there's not enough people that work late that can actually do my job, and it's really frustrating. I need teammates, shall we say. I do have teammates that help me, but I mean, like, in terms of the specific job that I do, I need other people trained on it. Maybe I should bring that up with the managers, get people trained on those things, because I need the help. I'm not going to tell you what that thing is, because I want to keep my work life and YouTube life separate. So no one at my work knows I do YouTube or Twitch. No one on Twitch or YouTube knows that where I work. I want to keep it like that as long as possible. I know eventually it'll probably come out, that's fine. But as long as possible, I want to keep it like this way, keeping them both separate. I tell you what, I went to get ready meal, a couple ready meals at Asda. They don't give you enough. This is not good for a portion, in my opinion. Good job I bought 2. Doesn't look that great, to be honest, but had to get something. There's no food at home. I also promised myself that I would watch more TV shows rather than YouTube videos. That's what I'm doing when I come home from work. So for now, it's Fear the Walking Dead. Been watching The Walking Dead and Superman and Lois recently. I've been catching up on those shows. Got plenty of other shows to watch that I'm behind on. Not gonna go through them actually, there's too many. But I'm gonna start watching more episodes more often now. I gotta catch up. There's too many shows I'm behind on, plus there's another list of shows I want to start, so it's about time I start getting through them. You know, I didn't actually get everything done today. Like, in terms of like doing like one of the things that I can only do, I did all of that, but I got other tasks to do as well, that other people can do, of course. I did one of them. There was another couple that I didn't get to do, but luckily I had help to actually do that, so that's good. If it wasn't for someone helping me, I would have not finished the job. To be fair, I had a supervisor helping me. Like, he's also trained to do what I do, so he was helping me till 7 o'clock. So that was great help. Without his help, I definitely would have been a long way from finishing. So I'm glad there were like 3 or 4 people there, maybe a bit more, that helped me like overall. If it wasn't for them, I would not have got it done. You see, our workplace is based on teamwork, so it's great to have a team. It really is. Whether it's someone you know or someone you haven't seen before, they're a great help. So that's great. It's great when you get help. But still, it's kind of worrying that not enough of them are trained on what I'm trained to do. Rant over, if it's even a rant. I just realised I got another 4 days of this. Thursday to Monday. 5 days in a row. Ending on a Monday as well. That's very weird, 5 days in a row, but it is what it is. Whenever I have a holiday and come back, the second and third days it tend to be quite tiring, because like the first day I come back, I'm ready to go, but then my legs start aching when I get home. Second day and third day, they're still aching. Then I get used to it again. Today it started to kick in towards the end of my shift, so I was already feeling exhausted. My legs were hurting. I was like, it's gonna be a long 5 days. Had plenty of water though, so you know, they got fountains there. It's all good. And I carry my own water bottle, metal one, so it's not bad, but still felt exhausted quite quickly. I think it was the hot weather though. I think it was the hot weather. I felt really well this morning as well. Like, I felt under the weather after my vaccine. For a couple of days I was a bit under the weather. Felt much better in the morning. Went to work. Then I felt exhausted halfway through the shift. It is what it is. It is what it is. Got a bit of a headache now. But apart from that, I'm good to go tomorrow. Good to go. Just need to not sleep at 5 AM and I'll be alright. I think at some point, no, I want to change my shift time. Because like, I do it because I don't like mornings. So 2 PM to 10 PM, like starting at 2 o'clock is perfect for me because I wake up quite late anyway. I don't like mornings, I'm not a morning person. But finishing at 10 is, you know, it's a lot. It's tiring. So at some point maybe I can negotiate for a 12 to 8. That'd be great, but I think for that to happen, they need more people trained on that thing, and I can only do. So at some point, but I'm not gonna ask for that yet. But I actually care about how things go at work, and I feel like if I did that, if I changed shifts and they said yes, I think that would cause problems in terms of like doing that job. But at some point, I'm pretty sure I get people trained, so then I can ask for an earlier shift, because finishing at 10 is quite something. Starting at 2 is perfect, but finishing at 10, it's late. So I got some pomegranates. I don't usually like them in pots, but it will have to do, I guess. I don't like it. They usually taste a lot better than this. What is that tingle? No, I'm not having any more of this. One spoonful has killed me. It's time for one of my favourite types of ice cream. Lemonade lolly from an ice cream van outside Granddad's house. When I was a kid I used to get these all the time. And I don't stay there as much anymore, but managed to get some along. You know, I remember them being bigger. Maybe it's melted a bit. I don't know. We've had freezer problems recently, but I do remember it being bigger. It is leaking a bit. Still gonna taste great. On a serious note though, like, it's a problem because in our freezer, most things are fine. Like, we put meat in there, we put fish in there, comes out fresh, comes out as usual as it would out of a freezer. Amongst other things, frozen food, like frozen, you know, like burgers or whatever. Stuff like that, you know? Literally everything apart from ice cream is fine. But we put ice cream in there, it melts. It gets soft, it gets too soft. It's still cold when you take it out. It feels like it's freezing, but the ice cream is soft. The lollipops are, you know, they're melting away already. It's weird. It's weird. Like, we had ice cream cones in there as well. Like, you know those cornetto type things. It wasn't cornetto, but it was something like cornetto. Every time I got one out, it was really soft. And at one time, the ice cream stayed in the packaging, and the cone just came up by itself, and all that was left was inside the cone. I was just like, what's going on? It's definitely cold in there. Like, it's really cold in there. Everything else in there is fine. But it's just specifically the ice cream that goes soft. I'm pretty sure, like, the recommended temperature is -18, right? But you can also do -24. Even at that temperature, it still melts. I don't get it. I really don't. I think we do need to turn it off and on again, though. But you need to take things out first and put them somewhere. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I think I'll end the vlog here. I didn't think this vlog would be long enough for the day. I thought I'd vlog over a few days, but it seems like we've got a decent amount ready. I've already edited the rest of it, so why not just end it here? So yeah, I don't know when the next vlog will be, but I think next video might be due, I guess, so we'll see. But we'll see what happens. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And this is the first Euros day that I missed. The next day I got off, England are playing Czech Republic, so that's nice. Goodbye. You know what? Before I go to bed, I think it is time to watch Godzilla vs. Kong in 4K. That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? This video still ends here, but I'm gonna watch that now, just to let you know. It's about my day, this video, so yes, that's part of my day, even though it's past midnight.